Here are the horoscopes for the week of the 2nd to the 8th of August 2021. So we begin the week with the celebration of Lunasa, the 1st of August, which is a celebration of the middle of the summer, the sun at its warmest, most golden, and there's a lot to celebrate this week. So we start off with the sun opposite Saturn. So Saturn is in Aquarius and the sun is in Leo, and the axis of Aquarius and Leo is for me like the sovereign emperor with the heart of a lion. So all of the different signs, the opposite signs, work together in pairs, and Aquarius and Leo with Saturn and the sun. Saturn is taking us deep within in its retrograde to find our core strength and value, and Aquarius is about being responsible for the frequencies that we're transmitting, and Leo is centering in the heart and the solar plexus and radiating those frequencies out. So Saturn, especially in retrograde, is taking us inwards to our core values, to be responsible for what we're transmitting, and also taking us back over a very long space in history to remember the eternal wisdom, the cosmic truth, so that we can apply it into the world going forwards. And the Leo sun is about centering it in our heart and our solar plexus, firing up our passion and our light and radiating that energy outwards. So a perfect combination there with Saturn opposite the sun, Aquarius and Leo to permeate this week, and that's the main lesson that will be coming through on the different days, as there's not actually very much going on this week until we get to the new moon in Leo at the weekend. So we're focusing on integrity, discipline, honour and truth. Really get to know our true selves, our true values, and to let go of everything that is less than that. So by Tuesday I feel that we're finishing up some kind of labour of love, and that the rewards will be sweet and plentiful. So this is the thing with discipline, with Saturn, it's reward or punishment. If we try and cut corners, then we're just going to end up disappointed in ourselves, so it's not punishment coming from the outside as such, but we're not going to feel that sense of inner pride and accomplishment. But when we do things the hard way, when we put our energy into something of great worth, then the rewards are sweet and long-lasting. So have a look back to see what you've been putting your energy into, whether you're getting the rewards, whether it was worth it, whether you've made yourself proud, done things properly, as we're finishing up what seems like 6 months worth of energy input. As we go into the month of August, we can kind of bask in the sunshine and the warmth and the rewards of where we've put our energies. So Leo is a wonderful month just to relax and to enjoy the heat, the sunshine, to rest a while, as things will soon get busy again at the next harvest cycle in Virgo. We'll start to attend to new projects and activities. So it's beautiful, golden and resplendent, glorious and rewarding energy there. Through the middle of the week we have Mercury meeting with the Sun. Sometimes when Mercury meets with the Sun it can make our thoughts a little bit foggy, but on this one I feel that we can actually purge negative thoughts and beliefs using the purifying fire of the Sun, so that we can walk on to a brighter, lighter feeling in the future. So maybe by Tuesday, Wednesday, visualise any negative thought forms as mist vaporising in the heat of the sun, because there are certain moments when we can cleanse and purge and let go, and thought forms are just that, they're just forms, they're just waves. It's only when we start thinking about things too much, owning things too much, changing our behaviour to suit, that they actually become part of our story. But otherwise, with an impartial observation, just have a look at some of your thoughts as forms, as clouds floating by in the sky, and then with that objectivity we're able to more easily discern whether they're actually ours in the first place. So the video for Transcending the Negative Mind Leo is out, with tips and breathing exercises to really help clear the mind. As we head into Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we're towards the dark moon before the new moon at the weekend, so this is always a good phase to be able to release things. But sometimes people can't let go because they feel that they're going to lose all of themselves. So with the golden energy of Leo and turning our mind to what is positive, then knowing yourself, realising your worth, living your values. With the Sovereign Sun Leo opposite Saturn in Aquarius, then if we can really centre on knowing ourselves, our strength and our majesty, then anything that's not ourselves will be obvious and will drop off more easily. We also have Mars and Venus this week in Virgo, so we start to feel where we can place our energy, where we can produce with it. And again, it really helps to clear the mind, because many people are working towards plans that they think they should do. And the word should is really a good one to try and catch. If you think with the word should, then you've got obligation, responsibility to something outside of yourself involved in that plan. So we can revise our plans before we go too far, entering into new projects, and make sure that they're really ours. Check the thoughts and beliefs behind them, and only put our vital life force energy into things that's really worth it going forwards. So replacing shoulds and have tos with excited bys and love tos, the energy is going to be everything in how we're living now, and we can place that right at the centre of every thought, word and action. Then by the weekend we have a new moon at 16 degrees Leo at 14:50 UK time, and this is 8/8, so it's on the 8th. So every year 8/8 is, in modern numerology, seen as a very positive date, and it's referred to as the Lion's Gate because we're in the month of Leo. Now, there really does seem to be some very strong energy having the new moon at this time, and if anybody's familiar with the Sabian symbols, which is a message for each of the degrees of the zodiac, then the Sabian symbol for 16 degrees Leo is brilliant sunshine just after the storm. So this phrase really resounds well, a bright bursting through of light after we've been through some very heavy energy over the last year and a half, but also we've cleared our own storm clouds if we've done the inner work. So this for me really marks a turning point in a huge cycle of human history. We're dealing with 13,000 year cycle here really. Are we about to raise our consciousness and break through? Being frequency beings, if we raise our consciousness, we lift other people up around us. If a certain percentage reach a certain level, then it lifts everybody up. So we're dealing there with the law of vibration and the law of entrainment. The higher vibration lifts up the lower, but there's a critical mass breaking point where if enough people are pulsing a high enough energy, then everybody gets a boost. And that's what this new moon feels like for me. So it's good that there's not a lot of energy going on with all the other planets this week. We've got a chance to slow down, to centre, to clear and to ease our way in to the weekend. But again, with that Saturn opposite, will you decide to be part of this uplifting and revolutionary energy? Can you feel a vision and passion entering your world? Something you care about beyond the personal human story. Something you feel part of. Energy that's rising up. It's really worth feeling into all the light cells of your body, as Leo is the sun, and the sun inside of us is the trillions of light cells. Whether you're purging away anything that's too dense and you're ready to let go of, or whether you're firing up your passion and your vision, then this is the month to work with those light cells and completely re-energize, revitalize and radiate your powerful frequencies. So a really wonderful week here. If you'd like to see where this is happening for you, I am available. Please do email me, zoeastro@gmail.com. Very happy to give you a free phone consultation to see what it is that you'd most benefit from. There's chart readings, coaching sessions, and you can learn astrology, tarot, numerology for yourself, which is especially powerful for the next couple of years with Saturn in Aquarius. Once we rise out of our limited mind, then applying our mind to some really productive study is the very best thing that we can do for ourselves. So my email is zoehind7@gmail.com. I post on Facebook @astrozo, Instagram @zoehind7, and these videos, the Transcending the Negative Mind videos and more, are on my YouTube channel, Zoe Astro. So those are the horoscopes for this week, and I'll see you next week.